Yo, what's up, peeps? Man, it's your boy King, NBA 2K20. So the speed issue, again, I know I've been touching on this the past 3 videos now, but the culprit here is attributed to the badges. I didn't actually think about that at first. Like, it's the fucking badges. A lot of these guys have fucking downhill. The downhill badge increases speed by a good amount. So this is Gildress, right? This is Gilles Alexander, man, and he's running the same speed as D'Angelo Russell, even though D'Angelo Russell is 6 points higher than him on the speed rating. And I went in there and I looked at the speed. So these guys are the same speed. And I go into the so this is what I check every single time I see something like that to make sure it's halfway decent at least. Now D'Angelo Russell is, ooh, I need to go to his ratings because I'm on the badge screen because I was looking at Gildress. Let me see, attributes. There we go. So his regular running speed, right? Speed with the ball is 88. I don't know why when you get in games, because his speed is like an 81, 80. He's really not this fast. He's not. He's actually below average for the position. He's like an 81, 80 in speed, but for whatever reason, he somehow got hot, so now he's all of a sudden faster. Like, I don't get what 2K does under the hood of this game, but it makes no goddamn sense. You don't suddenly get faster because you get hot from the field. Like, it's not how things work. But his speed is an 86, right? So for this example, he is, in this instance, he is an 86 speed, and he feels like it. He feels much faster than he usually is. Now we go over to Gildress. Go right over here to Gildress, and his speed is an 80. So his speed's an 80, right? So, but once I saw that, I was like, hold on, man, this can't be happening too frequently, man. Like, so I went over here to the badges, and I realized when you go to play, skipped over. When you go to playmaking, check playmaking and check for these badges here. This is why you need a fucking roster for this game, dude. They give everybody everything. I don't believe in badges like this. Now, I do like the badge system in the game. The badge system differentiates players of similar ratings. Before we got badges, there was no difference between Kobe and LeBron James at all. Like, back when, Kobe was in his prime playing in these, he was playable in these video games and an active current roster, at the time. There was no difference between Kobe, Kevin Durant, LeBron James. There's no difference at all. And it was a reason why players like J.R. Smith could feel like, and 2K13 could feel like, LeBron, because like even before, like they came with badges, with it was signature skills. Then in 2K12, players felt, the ratings just weren't enough. Somebody like LeBron is a much more IQ savvy, more bully type player and a heavier feeling player, but he's still also fast, compared to a guy like Kobe, who is a guy who is a lot more slithery and shifty, and relies on the shit like in the post, like with post fadeaways and stuff like that, and just relies, like, it's just what I'm getting at with this. Like, it's the difference between players, man. So these badges, they do have a significant place in this game, but I don't agree with badges that make no sense for the situation. Like, you have to think about what downhill is. Increases overall speed with the ball in transition. That's not a thing in real life. Like, if you're fast in transition, then you are fast in transition. That is it. Like, the people who get chased down blocks in real life are people who are fast and just fast. They can run fast. Like, there is no situation where because you can block shots good, you automatically run faster. Like, badges like this need to get out the game. I would even say, even though I do like this quick first step badge, I would even say remove this and just have an acceleration rating. But, keep it, don't keep it. It doesn't matter, but when you get stuff like this, like downhill, and guys are running down the fucking floor much faster than their original rating because a badge says so, this is, you look at a lot of situations, like I'm about to get in video with Giannis. Giannis probably has a fucking chase down badge. That's probably why he was moving down the court that fucking fast, because he has a chase down artist badge, and he was running down to get back into place on defense. You know, so that kind of stuff. And on top of that, a dude who was already like close to like a 95 speed without the damn ball, that probably took that dude's rating over to like 105 and 106, man. So that's why he was moving like he was just on crack and faster than the goddamn ball. You know, it's these badges, man. When the game, this has to really be looked at and has to be adjusted. But anyway, man, peace out, peace, man. It's your boy King. Later. Yo, what's up, peace, man? It's your boy King. NBA 2K20. Now, this is the piggyback, real quick, this is the piggyback off of my last video where I was talking about the badges being the culprit for a lot of the speed changes and the out of whack speed ratings because of the way they boost it. Usually badges like downhill and chase down artists. Now, you look at this right here. None of these players, D'Angelo Russell does not have downhill. Drew Holiday does not have chase down artists. And at least I don't think he has that. Now, Drew Holiday's speed is an 81. And D'Angelo Russell is an 83, so slightly faster. So what's happening is he's slightly pulling off from him. I was able to keep same pace with him or like slightly pull off with him. This is how it is when you don't have badges pretty much corrupting the damn game. Like, and like I said, badges, it's not a problem. It's just certain badges I don't believe should be in the game. You know, so let me go here and, man, where am I at, man? I'm trying to get to... Okay, I just want to go to Drew Holiday. Go over here to check his badges. Now his defending badges, I don't think he has chase down. So no, he does not have chase down artists. So this does not increase his off-ball speed. So what was happening was that's why that outcome happened. That's what the outcome happened that you just saw, and that's why the speed rating was being respected. See, when you get these badges like fucking downhill and fucking what's the damn thing I just said it, chase down artists, man. When you get badges like that, dude, that shit throws the game way out of whack, man. I think if anyone edits a roster and puts a roster together, man, they should just leave those badges out, man, and just edit the speed rating, because like those, and I think 2K should really get rid of those badges. And you know, that's the base of the problem. 2K having fucking badges that artificially increase speed. You know, now it makes perfect sense why Giannis was running down the fucking court with a speed rating of 120. You know, is because like he had chase down artists. You know, so he was able to get back fast as hell, because that, you know, that chase down artist is not, the badge is not that intricate with like, oh, he's in this situation on the fast break and he's this close to him. No, it's like it allows this dude to run faster and get back on defense faster, because it increased speeds on what the game would consider a fast break. So any kind of scramble, even if it's not about to be a fast break, any type of movement going towards the other side of the court, that badge is gonna trigger. So you know, it's just my thoughts of 2K, man. It's just leave those badges, because those badges are not reality. If a guy is getting chased down box, like I mentioned in the first video, I might blend these videos together, man. I might edit them together. I'm not sure, but like in the first video, I said, man, like, look, like that's not how things work. You don't necessarily gain speed because you're hot. You don't necessarily athletic attributes don't increase depending on how you're playing. Like, just because you can block the shot does not mean that you should be able to have a badge that lets you speed up, man. It's just, y'all know what I'm talking about, man. But anyway, peace out, peace, man. It's your boy King. Later.